Welcome to the Group Chat Chronicles. I'm your host, Dev. With me this episode, we have Leak. What's up, Leak?
Yo, what's up, good people?
And on this episode, we have a guest entering the chat. We have Noonie. What's up, Noonie?
What's good, y'all? How you doing?
And on this podcast, we always give our own takes on a lot of topics. And as always, I want to thank the listeners and the watchers for supporting. And as y'all know, before we start the podcast, we always go over what we have been tuned into, whether it be music, movies, books, TV shows, other podcasts. So, Leak, what have you been tuned into?
Spotify tell me I've been bumping that EGOT by Sci the Prince, that EP. I fuck with that. Y'all listen to that? Or y'all
Listen to
familiar?
that.
Nobody fuck with Sci. That's crazy. But what is it? Metro Boomin, his new joint, Heroes and Villains. I think that joint was alright.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with that creeper song though. That shit was out of pocket.
I like it.
I'm going straight into it. I ain't gonna lie. Soon as I think I was texting him, soon as I was listening to it, cause he texted first like yo, listen. I'm midway. I'm like, really?
I'm like,
For real?
Nah, it's funny though, cause I've been seeing people like do like a deep dive of how much they fuck with the song and shit. Like it's not a weekend cover with a 21 verse.
Nah, facts. That's why I wasn't really feeling it.
I mean, I like it,
was
but
like the first verse, though.
Yeah.
Bro. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything, bro.
And then just threw 21 on there, like parsley.
They didn't throw Drake on there, bro. They put 21 on there.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Yeah, Drake
bro.
feature definitely would have
Yeah.
been.
A lot more
lot better.
efficient.
Yeah.
Like, come
Like man, like I get 21 or Metro or like close and they
Right.
are good together, but like nigga, come on now.
I was not feeling that one at all. I ain't even gonna cap.
That's a class.
All right. So Noonie, what have you been tuned into?
I've really been tuned into the same stuff. Honestly, Nevermind still getting played on mine.
Okay.
That's definitely one of my favorites of the year. I've been listening to a lot of R&B. Deion.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
It's like mine.
The honestly
You
never
said-
mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, but like,
I like it.
you still listen to that shit in
Nah,
December?
I still listen to it, man. I ain't gonna lie. With
This
Lil
a first.
Beyonce in there. With Lil Beyonce in there. I don't know. I kind of like the upbeat.
I mean, I like it too, but it's like,
I think it's new. I never really like indulged in it, so like it's a
Yeah.
new sound for me. So like actually hearing it and the two biggest artists in the world doing it, it's like.
Well, I'll be.
I like I said before, I like it, but it's like, it's not that good. Like to me, like
everything else just wasn't really moving me. You know what I mean? I think it's just something upbeat. I don't really gotta listen to it either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just put it on and just hit. You know what I mean? Sonically, it's beautiful. That's why I like it, honestly.
Okay. I gotta respect that.
Yeah,
I gotta respect that. And I'm sorry, what was the others? I was just stuck on the honestly never mind.
I've probably been listening to the same stuff for the past 6 months. This is absolutely by Deion. It's one of my favorite albums. Or I don't know what it is, a mixtape album, whatever it is. But
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I've been listening to.
Okay.
For
All right. Well, me, that Metro. Damn, yeah, that Metro. That Babyface Ray. That's my first time listening to him.
It's a good pick.
Okay.
I mean, in terms of new stuff, that's about it.
Right.
And like my Spotify rap shit came out, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tap back into the regular shit.
yeah.
Y'all use Apple Music or no? Y'all Spotify?
I'm Spotify.
I ain't gonna lie, I with Spotify. They got audio books on that bitch too. It's
Word.
lit.
I use Spotify for my podcast. That's
All right. Bet. So, yeah, thank you for supporting this, bro.
Yeah,
I forgot about
big
that.
facts.
All right. So, first topic. This is a topic brought to us by Noonie. So he wanted to talk about artists making remixes just to stay on the charts. So Noonie, how do you feel about that?
Man, it's the first time I saw it. I think it was Taylor Swift first.
Oh yeah.
I was like 100. I thought it was different languages. It's not even like different languages. Nothing. It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know the difference. So it's just like, are all number one songs doing that? And how do you even find them? Because I can't find them. Like if you look up the remix, I couldn't even find the entire list.
It's
right.
of it.
I like Spotify be putting them shits in like albums or whatever, and it's be like the original, the real remix, a techno remix, a disco remix, a remix that was produced by I don't know Metro fucking Boomin.
Right.
And you got produced by David Guetta, shit like that. Like it'd be like 20 different remixes, but it's like seeing an artist like Taylor Swift doing that shit, knowing she's going to sell is kind of
That's
insane.
ridiculous.
I ain't gonna
was
lie.
like, wow.
Yeah, I
Because
think
when
so.
she sold 1 million in the first week, I'm like, I get it now.
I
I see
mean,
why. She is one of the biggest artists in the world, though. So I mean, a mil is probably not even much to her at this point.
how can I word this? it's the music business, right?
Yeah.
So people are already going to remix the song.
Yeah.
Right.
When you really think about it,
Yeah,
like once the
right.
song goes out there, it's gonna be a techno version, it's gonna be a rock version, it's
Right.
gonna be a, you know what I mean? So the record labels are looking at this as like, well, how can we market that as well?
Right.
Because you could already clearly sell
Yeah.
1 million
Right.
with the original. The sample game is really where the music business is thriving.
Yeah.
It samples everywhere. We just talked about it with the creeping. It's
Yo.
literally word
Nigga.
for fucking word. Like,
That's a fact.
so,
That's a fact.
I mean, that's all I could really say on that. But I stopped listening to music from a consumer point a long time ago. So, like, I guess from a consumer point, it's definitely like, yo, why the fuck you doing that? Like,
Right.
just let the music live and do its thing. But
Right.
they just try and market and monetize all that shit. And I
sure.
get it. I get it.
I mean, it makes sense, but it's just like, damn.
I personally don't care because I don't be listening to them shit, so
Right.
it don't even
Right,
matter to
right,
me.
right.
But like, I don't know, like what's worse, like doing all those remixes or like the whole sample in 2022 shit.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Man.
pandemic.
Call it a pandemic.
That shit get crazy, bro. Every song is a sample song.
Every
word for word,
song.
No, word for word at that.
Like I would like I said before, like I would not care if like I wouldn't care if they like flipped it and all
Right.
that shit. But it's literally
That's different, yeah.
just a minor tweaked version of the original beat, and it's
Yeah.
basically like, come on, yo.
It's like, yo, y'all literally just re-releasing shit at this point.
It's
Exactly.
kind of like the remakes of the old movies, you know what I mean? Like House Party, shit like that. That's what
Yeah.
I'm getting from at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Like, it's cool and, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't
People
like
do it
it's,
justice, but a lot of
Yeah.
people aren't doing it justice.
nah at all. So nah, but like
Jesus,
I don't know, but these remixes is crazy too, cause no bullshit. Who actually listens to these shits?
Like, well, a lot of times, I couldn't tell. That's why I be so like, what is even going on?
Yeah.
Yo,
who?
somebody, and they just tapping into whoever that market might be.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And that's why I was saying, like, if it was in different languages, I would understand, but it's just
Yeah.
the same, just tweaked a little bit, so it's just like, whatever.
So I gotta ask, like, just halfway, cause we semi on the topic. Y'all heard about Atlantic with the bots?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about that, honestly.
What, man?
Were they buying streams? I know they said they buying streams, but like
Pretty much.
it's deeper than that.
Like, okay, so the one dude broke it down. He was like, on the Don Toliver video, yo had like automatically, like, soon as it dropped, like in the first like couple of days, let's say like 7 point whatever million.
Yeah.
And it literally stayed, even if you go on the video right now, it's only still at that 7 point
The one
whatever
number.
million.
Dang.
So they like blocked this tweet and some more shit. So I might need to shut the fuck up. So they'll get out. But I kind of want to know y'all take on that. But yeah.
But as a person that really don't care about charts and stream data and all that, I don't care necessarily. I mean, but like,
Right.
I mean, if I like the song, I like the song. So I'm
Right.
gonna listen to it. So that don't really affect me nothing for real.
That's a
Facts.
fact. Nah, AIs, you know what I mean? They taking over. They taking over Instagram pages. You know,
Yeah.
people with 500 followers getting 2,800 likes.
Yeah.
Comments, you click on it, somebody, you know what I mean? I ran. Because you didn't even, you know what I mean? You didn't even give it nothing. It's just a picture. And they
Right.
comment and fire emojis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I mean, it's probably we just got used to that now. We gotta get used to that.
Yeah.
Everything gonna have a bot now.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all got bots?
No.
Y'all got bots now?
No.
Hell no. Yo, somebody with a bot.
I think they only like what,
Let me
50
stop.
bucks. I mean, you know what I mean?
Throw
Yeah.
something on there. See what happens.
Nah, that's a fact.
Hey, so next topic. So there's a photo on social media of Cowboys owner Jerry Jones at the, if you want to call it a protest or demonstration or whatever, of a group of white people trying to stop black students from getting to North Little Rock High School. So like, how do y'all feel about that?
Man, it's just a wake up call to everybody. Like, we not that far removed from it. Like, I can go talk to this nigga. I can go touch him. I can go, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he was there deep in it and don't
Yeah.
even own up to what he probably felt. what did he say? He said something like he didn't know what was going on. He wanted to go there and learn, but like, come on, fam. Like, that don't make no goddamn sense at all.
Nah.
And it's just funny it happened like right after the Kyrie joint, like right after,
right?
Not even a week later, this
somebody
photo
would
come
find
out.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? We had Kyrie go do all these things, talk to these people, learn about it, but his punishment is owning the most expensive team in the NFL. Like, it's not the same type of repercussions, and it just shows like it's not just the owners of the NFL. It's doctors, teachers, everybody that's in charge of the most important things that run our society. They probably was there with him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And we won't ever know. If that picture never resurfaced, we would have never known.
Right.
Yeah.
And the NFL ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Yeah. NBA had a racist owner. Wait, what? Dan Snyder? What is it? Dan Snyder?
Donald Sterling.
No.
Dan Snyder
for the Commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and he still own them. I'm like, bro, like, get them out of here. Y'all owe it now. Like, like at this point, you kind of owe it because like the black coach thing happened earlier this year. All this type of shit, like, and then this photo come out, and it's like, oh, understandable now. Like, all those arguments, and you think back to when Cap was kneeling, he was adamant about my team better than none. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it makes sense. Everything makes sense now.
Yeah.
And racism and the touchdown, but you was, you know what I mean? Like, come on, cuz.
Yeah.
That shit is just pointless. I just hope people realize, like, your grandma, your uncle, your great grandma was probably racist.
Yeah.
It's in your blood, like. That's what happens, man.
Okay.
Bro,
That's just like, it bothers me because it's really like you don't know who is.
Right.
If that picture never came out, we would have just had to assume. Of course, we probably assumed it already.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, but like,
rich billionaire,
having a hard facts for it.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, cuz, like, who else?
Right.
And the doctor, like I said, doctors, people who checking on us. You know what I mean? Probably feel some type of way for real.
Yeah.
So I'm a reformed racist. How does that sound? Imagine somebody coming to you and say, "Yo, I'm a reformed racist."
Fuck.
I fuck with you, cuz. You know what I mean?
Like,
you gonna be like, what? Like, hold up, what? There's no way you could be a reformed racist.
Real shit though, cause like my mom would be like, so back when you was my age, you wouldn't fuck with me.
Right.
But now that you are old as shit, you fuck.
Couple million up,
right.
couple million up. I love everybody now. Fuck it.
Right.
Hey, come on, guys. I don't know. That shit just irked my soul to
Yeah.
the core, man. It's really like, you know, we had that whole, like, we really just went through that whole thing with Kyrie, and then it's just like,
right.
nothing. It's swept under the rug already.
Yeah.
I ain't hear about it since the day it happened.
No, real shit. All I saw was the picture, and it was like, okay. Like, I mean, like, in terms of, like, media and all that shit.
Right.
I saw the picture, it was like, okay. I mean, and then LeBron said something about it because he was like, oh, y'all had all these questions for Kyrie, but with Jerry Jones, y'all quiet. I mean, I ain't surprised he racist.
Right.
But like, I'm not.
Yeah, right.
I ain't gonna hold you, but like at the
Right.
same time, it's like, you ain't. Are we gonna do anything about this shit? Like,
So wait, what would y'all like to see done about it exactly?
I want him going. He need to be going. He
Yeah,
got
like-
a team.
To sell a team.
Bro, Cowboys is probably what 95-85% black people.
hell yeah! Shout out to
Sure.
Michael
And you
Parsons.
really, yeah, right. Shout out to Michael Parsons. What I mean is like, why the fuck?
Yo, y'all perspective is very funny, by the way. But yeah, keep going.
Bro, but like, why would you want somebody, you know what I mean, who probably did that to your great uncle, your great grandma, not even 3 generations removed.
Mm-hmm.
Probably people who's still alive. Like,
Right.
you can go talk to them like, oh, did you,
Right now.
Yo, did you see him there? Like,
Yeah.
you could go ask them. It's just like, get him out of here. At least sell the team. Like, take your money and go then. Like, get out of it. Why are you so involved with it? Because, I mean, it can't be
I think it should be really that deep for them to sell the team.
to somebody.
I mean, say
I think
something
so.
that like, oh, I was not, and that's not like, oh, I was a changed man back then. I was a
Right.
kid. Nah, like, say something like,
From my knowledge, he was like 14, bro.
oh yeah, you know, I was 14.
Huh?
You know, Emmett Till was 14.
Bro.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. Listen, if
Go
there
ahead.
wasn't for that picture,
Uh-huh.
we wouldn't have known, right?
For
That was
sure.
when he was 14.
Yeah.
When he turned 15, 16, 17, 18, you think he was just like, nah, man. Be for real.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't judge that man because I don't know that man. But all I know is they said that photo, he was 14. You're 14 going to school. This
Grant,
is what you see going to school. They got the, you know what I'm saying? At that time, I mean, it's sad to say, it's a part of history. That's how it was,
the way I look at
bruh.
it, the way I look at it, at 14, you don't know any better, but at the same time,
But
you old
even
enough
when you
to know.
look at his picture, though, really look at his face. He kind of looked confused, to be real with you. He kind of looked confused when he was there. Like, did you see the picture?
He know what was going on. He was there.
Of course you know
Come
what's
on,
going on, and I'm not saying, like, he's racist or not racist or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But all I'm saying is, at that time, at that date, that was clearly the place to be.
Yo.
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, a lot of these other guys, on the other hand, like we was talking about, damn, I done forgot the team already. The Clippers, I think it was.
Yeah. Right.
He got caught on the phone saying, nigga this, nigga that,
right.
talking crazy. Mm-hmm. We're talking about an actual timestamp moment that was taken at a certain time that just resurfaced. That's him just being there. It's not like he's even having a sign that says something like,
right,
bruh, that's what it was at that time.
Right.
It is what it is. At the end of the day. At the end of the day. Now, even as far as the team, y'all just said it's a whole bunch of black people on the team. Mm-hmm. And clearly in the coaching staff making these decisions on who's going to be on the team, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. Who the fuck you think cut the check?
I mean,
now, I see this man hugged up with Des Bryant and all them. Even old players.
Why you think that? If they was a loser
Yo,
team,
his shit might have changed. His views may just have changed.
Again, bro, a reformed racist?
It is what it is. Like you just said out your own mouth. It was what it was at that time. Like, motherfuckers was racist, bro. That's what it was. People are damn near programmed. People don't think for themselves. It's whatever really what the public going with. Right. If they saying fuck niggas, it's fuck niggas. If they saying fuck, at one point, apparently in the government side, they were saying fuck Asians, which is not fuck Asians. We love y'all. But that was a thing. You see what I'm saying?
Not right.
Bruh. We went through some fucked up shit. I'm just more or less saying for him to have to sell the team, because he was at a certain place at a certain time, which have been the place he needed to be. Like, was that his school?
Yeah,
that was the school he went to.
Yeah. So
the nigga showed up to school, and you can see in this picture, he kind of like, yo, what the fuck going on? I gotta go to math. But it's racist shit going on at the time. He's where he needed to be at the end of the day.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to
So was he not supposed to show up to school that day?
No, he wasn't.
I mean, yeah.
I say he's not supposed to, but like, you know what I mean?
But so that's what I'm saying.
But he was there, and that's his mindset. That's in him. That's really in him.
That's where he's from. We don't know if that's in him. We don't know that as a man. What has you seen in the last 10 years, 20 years of some racist shit from him?
I mean, he kind of low-key has to draft black. Well, I won't say he has to draft black players, but like.
But you just said the whole team for real is black.
I'm just saying.
Y'all telling me the whole team has is some sort of ethnic. Am I right, or am I wrong in this?
I mean, you gotta, but like Michael Parsons, we got drafted like.
How many white people you got on the team compared to black people?
I mean, I don't know, but like if the all right.
I don't even know. I'm not a Cowboys fan, so I'm literally just asking.
I don't know. But like I'm just saying, Michael Parsons was at like, I think he got drafted for like 11. So that's what I'm saying. If he's the best player at 11, he's going to draft Michael Parsons, which is a black player. So he kind of has to do that. Like I'm not going to say like he has to go out his way to draft all white people, but like he's not going to draft a white person because he's going to draft the best player available or the best player he needs. So
now you say you're looking at music from a business side. Are you looking at that from like kind of like the business side of it as well? Like honestly, because I mean, if you're talking about him,
well, I would say yes and no, because let's be real, a real racist, because a lot of people be fake racists out here these days. I feel like they just want to like live up to what their granddad and taught them or some shit. It's that kind of aesthetic. But like when you like really talk to these racists, a real racist ain't gonna talk to a nigga. Let's keep it 100. Right. But they're in a position. Well, we're in a position rather where it's kind of like They have to. So slowly but surely, it's really dying the fuck out. Like, I feel like with the whole just racist shit period, niggas just gotta stop talking about the shit. Now, when certain shit happens, because certain shit still do happen that don't need to happen, real talk.
That's a fact.
We do need to speak on it. But as far as Jerry Jones, just the topic at hand, it's kind of like he's 14 at 8:05 at school where the fuck he's supposed to be. But we're talking about, because it's a picture of him there, he got to sell a team? Yeah. Because some shit he got later on in life?
I mean, like, I mean,
that sounds crazy as hell. Like, I mean, that sounds real delusional. Let's just keep it 100.
I mean, if he won his, I don't necessarily think he should sell the team. If that's his punishment, I don't care. Right. I'm on that side, but
he should be punished for being at a certain place at a certain time where he's supposed to be at that adolescent age. He should get punished for it now. Even in the photo, please, Donis, shout out to Swanee Visuals. Show the photo. My man look twisted as fuck. Like, yo probably ready for breakfast or some shit. Like, he like, yo, you talking about these? Like, I don't give a fuck. But we don't even know because we don't know him personally. If he hasn't said nothing on document that could be displayed that, okay, he might be, this, you know what? Yeah, you really where you from.
All right, so
I can't say that. I'm sorry. I can't say that.
All right, so honestly, you at your job, your boss come up to you, y'all chopping it up, y'all cool. He joking with you. You find out he used to be a reformed racist. He's a reformed racist. Now you ain't gonna be looking at him like, Be honest though. You're not gonna be like,
bro. As a black man, of course. Of
that's
course.
what I mean. Like, it's just not the same.
Want me to be real though? That's our ego.
No,
if that person don't feel like that no more today because they realize clearly that shit is retarded and wrong.
Well, damn.
Who am I to racism ain't retarded and wrong?
I mean the R word, bro.
I don't know the other word that you would want me to use, but whatever. Like what? Come on, I mean, they clearly learn from their mistakes.
It's just the fact that
still judge that today.
It's the fact that at one point he would have never fucked with you, bro. That's.
But
I think
we don't know that. How do you know that? Because he showed up to school.
He was at that protest. I mean,
like I said, is that the school he went to? You said that's a school.
Yeah.
Like he was a student at. I don't want to missay, but that school.
Yeah.
Right.
He showed up to school. He showed up. Look, I went to New Hope. Shout out to all my people that went to New Hope. When they was going through their closed down shit, news used to be there.
Nah, I know.
Niggas just to show up at school and then shove a microphone in your face.
Nah,
the Knicks, in the smallest of fraction, I can give him that because I kind of experienced those things. Like, you just show up to school and the motherfucker try to ask you 1,000,001 questions about what's going on. How do you feel about it? Right. It's just like, bruh, like, I'm just trying to get breakfast real quick so I can get my diploma and go about my business. The niggas just showed up to school, bruh. You should have had to sell a team or pay a fine for that. That's what it was at the time.
I mean, I just want him to like explain what he said. Like he basically was on some that was a different time in my life type shit when he was explaining stuff. That's what I'm coming from. But if selling the team's part of his punishment, if he even gets one, so be it.
I doubt he'll get one, bro.
Yeah, he's no. The thing is, we know nothing's going to happen. It's going right under the rug. We're gonna go on with our lives because that means up $2 billion or however much billion.
However much billion. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even if we do anything, it's not going to affect him. He's going to sell the team, get $1 billion, and go on with his life. So I mean, it's just him being involved in that. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, It raises the question. It does, but it raises that question that you don't want to ask. Like, yo, do you still feel that way? Like, when you're looking at them, like, dang, like you drafting black people because they making you money. Again, it's a business side. It is business, as you said earlier. Like, the team is 95 or 85% black because of business. They bringing in that money for him. That's how he up $2 billion. Like,
one thing my OG always told me, man, it takes all people to make the world. At the end of the day,
right.
So. Even if we want to go with that, he's racist today.
Right.
We literally just... How long has he been the owner of the Cowboys? For years now, right? like, even the topic we gonna go on, one of his players is now doing great things, even in his life, because he had got a certain opportunity for being on that team to be able to support his family and do what they do. Yeah. Who the fuck are we to really even, like I said, if he ain't no shit, he on the phone, like, you know what, man, I hate these niggas, that motherfucker, this, that, the other. It's like, what we talking about, man? Some shit he was at 14, where he was supposed to be. Now I can understand if he was at you was supposed to be at another school across the goddamn railroad somewhere, and then his little ass pop up. Now I can understand a little bit more. But if you went where you supposed to be in the morning, you just try to get to class.
Niggas taking pictures.
Niggas take a picture, and now you go on. You are older. You this. And they like, hey, look at this. Let's try to spin some shit. Like, come on, bruh. Like, let's just be real. Let's just be real for a minute. That's just what it was at that time. I respect y'all too, though. For real. I do. But it's kind of like, it's just like, yo, let's be all the way real now. His mother said, Jared, get your ass up, go to school. They go on his way to school. He where he's supposed to be. I can't say shit about that.
Nah, because I remember, this is off topic, but I remember when New Hope was going through their shit. They used to walk by my crib yelling and shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck going on?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It's like, nigga, I'm just going to school. Like,
Nah, this was like at 4 p.m. Like, yo, like, we was all out of school.
Even when we was leaving, it was that deep. Nigga. They wanted the scoop. New Hope probably was calling them to the school anyway, but that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, so, shout out to all my love guys.
So yeah, like Leek said, we're gonna talk about a former Cowboy, Deion Sanders. He's leaving Jackson State University after 3 seasons of coaching to head coach in Colorado, which is so basically.
You ain't have to say it like that.
Nah, yo, but like, so he's going from a FC. So if y'all don't know, JSU is a Division I FCS school, and then Colorado is a Division I 1A school, which basically saying Colorado is a bigger school, plays harder competition if you want to go that route. Mm-hmm. But most importantly, he's leaving a HBCU to go to a PWI. Right. So how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, like I kind of told you briefly earlier, for me personally, if he wasn't, because I don't know like too much about him going to HBCU. I know he was just promoting it a lot. Yeah. That he was going to be head coaching. It's like his first like kind of like head coach gig. So I was figuring it was more like a excitement kind of thing. Like watch me play football this route type time. Right. But if his campaign was more on some, yo, we all need to like, you know, right, quote unquote black unity, Black Wall Street type time, like we all need to get back together, go to the HBCUs, and then you do this move, I have a problem with that. Right. But if he's literally just talking about, I mean, his coaching career, right? I mean, congratulations. Like it's a great thing. You did a great thing at Jackson State, right? Yeah. At Jackson State, undefeated or some shit you said?
They were undefeated this past season.
Come on, that's some accomplishing shit. Right. And then, you know, you get that kind of opportunity for the better advance of your career. Shit, congratulations. Yeah. What else are we really kind of talking about? But again, if he was on some Dr. Umar shit, shout out to Dr. Umar, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And then you dip off to Colorado, it's kind of like, wait a minute, brother.
Nah, that's a fact.
So that's more or less my take on that.
I mean, that's how I sound. Like, I don't remember his whole campaign when he first started.
Yeah, I didn't.
But I know I know what people were pushing, like, oh, we're gonna start bringing number one, which he did. You know what I mean, Travis Hunter. Yeah. But the thing is, he's gonna take him with him.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So
and
like,
his son.
Yeah, like him and his. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's what goes with it.
That's kind of it goes with it. You just said it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that's what goes with it. But it's like, I honestly don't know what his whole campaign was. Right. So if it was, you know what I mean, bringing light to HBCUs and then you leave for a PYW, I mean, whatever the hell it is. Yeah. If you leave for that, then yeah, it is a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like if he didn't say nothing at all about, you know, I want to start bringing, you know what I mean, light here, I'm coming here, which he did. I mean, it's prime time. Like anywhere he goes, it's going to be, no matter where he goes, somebody going to want to play there. Yeah. But to even get a number one player to go to a HBCU was dope in itself and very important. But it does kind of contradict like later on, like you took the number one player with you, so like is it even really worth to go to HBCU? That's how people gonna start looking at it again. You know what I mean?
That's a big fact. That so, definitely tarnished the HBCU in that way. I can see that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like that's where it's like but I mean, hey, he gonna do what he want to do at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But you know what we can do.
I mean, I think what people are really mad at is the fact he was only there for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I think if he was there for like a cool 10 and just basically made them a dynasty that was winning championship after championship, right. I don't think people would care. But it's like you dip out after 3 years to go to Colorado, and I think like from a sports perspective, they ass. Yeah. They won one game this past season, so it's like
oh wow, so it's a bad team.
Yes, they ass. So it's like. I think people just looking at it from that perspective as well. Like, and then like Noonie said, he's probably gonna take Travis Hunter, his son, probably a bunch of other top recruits, and go to Colorado.
And now if they have a bad season,
yes,
that's gonna look bad on him.
Yeah.
You take them from a championship undefeated team, take them to just because it's a bigger, you know what I mean? I don't know about that. It all depends how it goes. Yeah. We're gonna see how it play out. It might, it could ruin their chances of getting in the NFL. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, probably not Travis Hunter.
He's like that. He's like that.
But, I don't know. That's just where it's at with that.
I mean, but like, do y'all still think players are gonna go to HBCUs more now? Like I'm talking top recruits, not just anybody. Like top recruits.
I honestly think that's just like a blow to that argument that was brought up about bringing more top recruits to HBCUs, whether it's basketball or football. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Donda had some, and that got shut down. You know what I mean? It's like every time we try to do something, it just, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's just a bad look. You know what I mean? It's kind of a bad look for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, especially like it was different from like when we was coming up and about to go into college. Like now that's just like a real business. Like you could go and get paid off of your talents now in college.
Right.
So, I mean, if a HBCU could, match the same thing that D1 can, I don't see why it'd be a problem.
Exactly.
You're there to get an education and, pretty much get free shit to make your education experience more luxurious. And hopefully, if you are good enough, you're already going to be recognized enough to at least get into the combine to then do your thing even more and get drafted. Yeah. Right. So, I mean, if you ask me, I don't really think it matters too much. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, clearly going D1 like the Colorado was a much better look than the HBCU because, I mean, they don't even really play them on TV like that from my knowledge, right?
I mean, they got more coverage with Prom being the coach. Yeah, I'll say that.
A lot more coverage. Right.
Okay, so that's I didn't even think about it like that. So they probably ain't going to even get that coverage no more.
That shit'll go all the way to Colorado.
All the way to Colorado.
And them games going to be at like 10 o'clock at night. Well, here, 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
Oh, no.
And that's what I mean, like,
I get it.
Having prime time there, like you said, the NIL stuff, like, you can go any school now and make millions. What his son is with Tom Brady, signed to Tom Brady or something like that. Like, opportunities everywhere now. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't got to go to Alabama to get paid under the table. You ain't got to go to these paid schools to get, you know what I mean? We know that's
real. Yeah, we know what's going on. Yeah, we know what's going on.
You know what I mean? Get Reggie
taking them to show the crib and
the pool. Get Reggie Bush's Heisman back.
Facts. Real shit.
But you know what I mean? Like, paying them under the table. You can actually go to HBCU and actually make $1 million. I mean, go be an undrafted. You know what I mean? Go. You know what I mean? Just go in the practice squad. Do something. Try something. You know what I mean? There's a lot of opportunity now with college with the NIL. So I mean, I know what you're saying. Like the opportunity to go D1, but I mean, still, like he was the center of JSU, and it's like taking the nucleus out of it and just getting rid of it. So I mean, I get it, but then I also don't. Like,
yeah, like I said, because he just went to Colorado. They're trash.
Right.
Like if you went to like Florida State, his alma mater, cool. If you went to like not even Alabama, like a Tennessee or something like that, cool. But you went to Colorado. They won one game. Come on now. But
I think he just trying. Like I said, thinking he's more or less on the coaching perspective.
Oh no, I'm not mad at
Turn
that.
Jackson State around. Now you're like, shoot, if I could turn Colorado around, I might can be now Florida's next head coach. Or whoever else, you know, a more popular school or whatever. That's, I don't know. It's a couple plays.
Yeah.
Unpopular decision maybe, but he's just doing whatever's best for him.
Yeah, he definitely gonna get some heat for that.
Yeah, he is. So moving last topic, it's gonna be like a lighter topic. So I've been seeing around this time, it's obviously around Christmas time. I've been seeing a lot of posts on social media about telling kids to not believe in Santa Claus. Now, as fathers, how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, my daughter gonna believe in Santa until she don't. You know what I mean? So I like it because, like, for me, when I go in the store now, December time, you know, usually it's daddy, I want this. Maybe throw up, you know what I mean, fit if she can't get. But now it's like, we're going to go home, we're going to call Santa. She's, like, into it.
Yeah.
She loves Santa. Like, she really think he going to bring her like, you know what I mean? Like, everything she asking for.
Yeah.
But it makes it easier for us during this time. I ain't going to lie. Like, that's one thing also.
How old is your daughter?
She about to be 3 in January.
Yeah, that's right. It's around the same age.
Yeah.
See, I got a different view. I would just be real with it, like, cause I was going back kind of like when I was a kid, right? Cause I kind of like really believed in it, you know, as you're supposed to.
Right.
But like, it's like when I found out, it was just, you know, was really real. It was just like, what the fuck you tell me this for? Like, oh, because we wanted you to understand the thought of giving.
Right.
Well, motherfucker, just say that. Like, just say as a human being.
Yeah, okay.
Out here, we need to give. It's a cycle out here. You supposed to take some shit. You supposed to give some shit. That's how I know. Now, for me personally, because my girl, my counterpart, I love her to death, but she definitely feels like how you feel.
Right.
But I kind of told her, I'm like, listen, soon as she asked me,
Yo,
I'm not lying to my baby.
Dude.
So, however, because like, you can't even think about it, bro. Like, we have to do things a little bit different from when our parents is. We didn't have the internet like that when we were kids.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So we couldn't really just look it up on the internet.
Right.
She has a tablet now that she knows how to work.
Right.
She be like, you know what? I'ma see if W. You feel what I'm saying? And like, at least with my daughter, like, she's really a bright child. Like, I know as soon as she's hit 3, and like, she's talking now a little bit, but when she able to talk, she's gonna ask all the questions in the world, and that's how I was as a child. So it's like, I don't, in today's time, I don't really get it. I mean, now, for the people that feel, because I do hear some people takes on that, they feel like, oh, cause I paid for the gift, so they gonna know I paid for it. It's not that. It's not that at all.
Clear that up.
For me, it's just strictly what's the point of, like, I understand it's a creative thing as well, but there's so many other things to do creative. Get more creative.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? I'm the one that, I dress up. I go the whole 9, make her believe it. You know what I mean? That's the type I like it, though. You know what I mean? It's fun. It's fun for me.
I feel that. It's cool.
fun for me, and she loves it. Like, you know, I'm going to show y'all a video, but, like, she picked the phone, like, call Santa. I want that. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, but she understands that. Like, if it's me buying it, she's like, Dad, I want it. And then, no. You might throw a fit, you know what I mean? Get mad a little bit, cry, but it's Santa. She said, oh, cool, I'm going to call him later. I screenshot it, take a picture of it, go get it. You know what I mean? It's really like, it's really fun to actually just do it. You know?
I fuck with that though. I fuck with it.
It's really fun to do.
I mean, I know as a kid, I kind of caught on. He wasn't real because I ain't never have a chimney. So, like, I'm just saying. So,
I wasn't that smart as a child.
So I'm like, come on now. But now, I mean, like, don't. I mean, I mean, like, I ain't about to. I mean, when I have kids, I'm not gonna tell them Santa ain't real, but they got up to a certain point to keep believing in that nigga for real. Yeah, like they ain't going to middle school believing in him.
And I think eventually they're going to figure it out. It's not real. Like, honestly, eventually they're gonna be like, all right.
But like you ain't about to go get your driver's permit talking about some what's Santa getting me this year for Christmas. Like, no, fuck out of here. Right. But like, nah, I'm just saying. Like, nah.
That's
like,
too late.
I'm just saying. Some gotta give, but like, nah. Let the kids believe in Santa. Like, I ain't mad at it. Like even what Lee said about the tablets and shit. Like, if they find out, I mean, if they find out, they find out. But like, I ain't about to be like, listen, Santa's not real. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, no. But not though. So this concludes this week's episode, and as always, we always give a final thought to give to the world. So, Leek, what is your final thought to give to the world?
Man, just spread more love, not hate. Follow me on all socials at It's Just Leak. And appreciate y'all for the support.
All right. Noonie, what's your final thought?
You know, just be yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. And use chapstick. It's cold.
Yo, nigga. He was loud the whole episode. Why'd you whisper into the mic just now?
You really did.
Use chapstick, guys. Use chapstick. It's getting ugly out here.
Damn.
And lotion.
Heavy on the lotion.
Yeah. All right, so my final thought is basically just follow the socials, Group Chat Chronicles. No, fuck. GCC 717 on Twitter, Group Chat Chronicles 717 on TikTok and Instagram, the Group Chat Chronicles on Facebook. Like and subscribe to the YouTube. Shout out Swanee Visuals on the Kim. Yeah, and I would like to thank y'all for kicking it with us for however long we was here for. We out.
Peace.